Okay, going to fix this piece here. It's the outer shell to a desoldering iron. Got some broken stands here. If it'll ever focus. Apparently it's not going to. And I'm going to fill these with JB Weld, so I'm going to mix the JB Weld here. I'm going to try to put some in this syringe and then inject it down into this little tape molds that I have here. We'll see how that works. Alright, got this build up with some JB Weld. And I'm taking the bit and cutting down through that JB Weld by hand. It's dry, but it's not cured, so it ain't rock hard yet. And drilling the hole down there. And then I'm gonna find that hole and drill it out to the appropriate size for this tap right here. And then I'm gonna tap it so I can put bolts in to hold the the heater on. I ordered a new heater and some new tips too. So okay.
You had a bathtub and a baby. Remember, your sister broke it.
You have one. It's just not.
Yeah, you broke it. Give it back.
You have to buy me new one.
Alright. We're at the Pace Thermodrive solder station. This is the original heating element that came with the machine. Well, see what was happening here is this would get hot and then it would cool off. So I thought maybe it's the heating element that's bad. So I bought a new heating element, some new, tips or whatever you call them, needles, and hooked it up here, turned it on, it got hot, and I was able to start depinning this chip right here, desoldering it, and it went cold. Same thing this one was doing. And I'm like, well, maybe it's one of these heat drives. So I would switch them back and forth. It would get warm, and then it would start to get warm and not melt the solder. So I was like, fuck it. I unplugged it from here and I plugged it directly in the wall. It started to get hot. I was able to melt a few pads and it went dead again, cold. So there's only one thing left at that point, which is the cord itself that, runs the power up here from here. And as you can see, I have this other cord in the old one that had the same symptoms. And it just eats through this solder, even set on temperature 6. So I'm gonna let this run for an hour or so here on this board and see if it ever loses heat. And if it don't, I'm gonna change the cord and see if that fixes my problem. Okay, found a new cord here, new 3-wire cord that sort of came out of the gun. Well, this camera don't like to focus, does it? Okay, so I got that tip soldered on this new cord. Going to assemble this into the soldering iron, then we'll have to test it out, see if it works. Alright guys, well, crisis averted. I've been desoldering just random stuff on these TV chassis that I get tube swaps from. So here's a tube swap chassis, STR 3130 voltage regulator. So I'm gonna harvest that. So if you're doing tube swaps out there, guys, check the HOTs and the voltage regulators, because they might be something you can use. It's like an $8 part right there. For free, bro. Alright, subscribe and shit. Peace.